Hello, this presentation is for anyone that missed the November 17th family meeting about changes coming to Anderson Middle School next year. In the meeting, we talked a little bit about how we were combining families from two schools, the Anderson families and Ann Wotton dual language families. The Ann Wotton dual language program is moving to Anderson for next year. And we talked about how we want to hear input from families from both groups. We shared a bit about why we are proud of our school and what we offer at Anderson. We offer ample opportunities for family involvement. Here I have a list of some of the things, some of the events that we offer throughout the year. We support our sixth graders in their transition to middle school. Transitioning to middle school can be really tough for sixth graders, and so we dedicate a lot of time in the fall to helping them in that transition. We are revising our curriculum with an anti-racist lens. This is something that is very important to us this year, and we're spending a lot of time and energy on this particular effort this year. We have a strong culture of staff collaboration and inclusion of all students in the classroom. We will, because we are currently a K-8 school, our K through 5 teachers will no longer be with us next year, which means we will be bringing on lots of new 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers. And this point of having a strong culture of collaboration and inclusion will be a priority for us when hiring new middle school staff. We support our learners of English and students in special education to be successful in the general education classroom. And we have a strong system of support for students and staff. Here you have an idea of some dates coming up this year of some of the family involvement opportunities. We shared a bit about Anderson and some changes that are coming. In the fall of 2021, we will become Anderson United Middle School, 6th through 8th grade. Programming will include a Spanish dual language program, citywide special ed, and community program, within the school. All students will have access to rich programming opportunities regardless of the program that they are in. And so this includes AVID and various specialist classes that we are determining right now. We'd love to hear your input about the exciting opportunity we have to design and determine our elective classes. Anderson will begin the process of becoming an international baccalaureate school. This is something that Ann Wotton currently has, and Anderson will begin the process of becoming an IB middle years program. Then we asked, I'm going to save this slide for just a minute. Right now, I'd like to point out a date. Saturday, December 5th from 10 to 2 will be a virtual family event. This is an informational event to help you understand the changes coming in the fall of 2021 and to explain the process to request a school other than the one assigned, if that is so desired for your family. This will be for parents and caregivers, and it will happen virtually via video meeting. A little bit more about that December 5th date and this assigned school, I will explain here. So you will receive a letter in the mail from Minneapolis Public Schools before December 5th. This letter will include the school assigned to your child for next school year, 2021 through 22. Now, if you are in agreement with the school assigned for your child, you don't need to do anything. That spot is guaranteed for your child for next school year. However, if you would like to request a spot in another school, this is not guaranteed, but you can request a different spot in the MPS website between December 5th and February 7th. So repeating that, if you are in agreement with the school assigned to your child for next year, which will be communicated to you via a letter in the mail, you do not need to do anything. That spot is guaranteed. If you would like to request a spot in another school, you can do that. That will depend on if there are still open spots in that school, and you will find out in March whether or not your child was granted a spot in that school. Here you can see a bit about the boundaries for Anderson, the new boundaries. Our feeder elementary schools will be Whittier, Green, Bancroft, and Anishinaabe-Sullivan. Green is also a dual language site, and so they feed into Anderson, Anderson is the middle school dual language site. So that is, excellent that it's within the boundary and they're both dual language sites. Now there are two other dual language sites, Emerson and Sheridan, starting next year. Those will be the other two dual language sites. And even though they are outside the boundaries, those students will also receive transportation from the district in order to get to Anderson because they are further away, but because they are dual language sites and Anderson is the middle school dual language site, transportation will be provided for Emerson and Sheridan families to Anderson starting next fall. At the end of the presentation, we asked both Anderson and Ann Wotton families, what do you like about your current school? and what do you hope will stay or come over to Anderson with you as you move over? What is the most important for you and your child's education at Anderson? How do you want to be involved in your child's education? And what elective classes would you like Anderson to offer? Even though you were not present at the meeting on that day, I would love to hear, we all would love to hear your answers to those questions. You can please contact me. I'm the dual language coordinator at Anderson. Here you have my email address, and we would love to hear from you about any questions, concerns, suggestions, or any other points of interest, or anything really at all regarding this change. We are here to have that conversation. So please shoot me an email if you would like more information. Thank you.